By utilizing alternate connectors and seams within Fabrication CAMduct, you have the ability to pre-configure your items to always take the appropriate connector or seam from the pressure class that is applied to the item. In this video, I will display the creation of an alternate seam to be applied to a squared rim. By default, the pressure class that's currently applied to this item will apply a seam of small Pittsburgh, but for this particular instance and this particular fitting, I desire a 1/2 inch lap. The first step to creating an alternate connector or seam is to enter the properties of the pressure class that's applied to your item. Here you will see alternate connectors in a new icon, alternate seams in a new icon. We're going to go ahead and we're going to create an alternate seam. You'll be prompted to enter a new alternate seam and an alternate tag. My suggestion for the tag would be the connector and or seam type that we are working with. Since we're working with seams here and we're wanting a 1/2 inch lap, I'm going to go ahead and use a tag of lap. If you wish to change this name at any time, you can click right here on the properties and adjust the tag. You'll now see a new column within your specification or your breakpoint table containing seam and then the name of your tag. Make sure that you're valid for the appropriate type here. We're working with a squared around, so the fittings only is going to be our drop down. Now we need to actually apply the seam. When the alternate of lap is called out, what seam is actually applied to the item? Here we've established that we want a 1/2 inch lap, and I'll need to do that across all my length breakpoint tables. Once you have called out what seam will actually be applied when the alternate is applied to the item, select OK out of your database. The final step of tying alternate connectors and seams to items is to actually edit the item in question and go to the Connectors tab. Here you have the ability to apply alternate connectors. Here you have the ability to apply alternate seams. The way that alternate connectors and seams work is you simply call out the tag in the appropriate alternate spot. The next time you take that fitting off, the pressure class will then fuel and look at the alternate tag that you have, and from that point apply the appropriate alternate seam. Here you can see that I now have a 1/2 inch lap. Using alternate connectors and seams is good for any item that does not always take the default or standard connection driven from the pressure file.